All right, recording.
6 brave singles who tried everything to find love, put their fate in the hands of 3 experts to get legally married to a complete stranger. Every week, they share their most intimate thoughts. This is Married at First Sight Confessions.
So, I came home today from Fort Lauderdale after working a little bit, and her entire wardrobe, closet, shoes, and everything else was gone. So, don't really know what that means and where we're gonna go from here.
I think he was very mean. And I think things that he said were very hurtful. And so I text him. Hurt people. Like, you should go fix yourself. And I ended it with, you have an ugly soul, which I probably shouldn't have.
She sent me some really nasty text message in the middle of the night. I just have no inclination to reply to it at all. So again, this is the third time she has either closed down, walked away, or completely left our house and is no longer, I don't know, is she no longer staying here? I don't really know.
He says, whenever you walk away like that really pisses me off. Like, it makes me really, really angry. So I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna work on that, And he's like, oh, and then when you think, do you think I'm gonna follow you? Do you think I'm gonna follow you? Because I'm not gonna follow you. I've never done that, never will. I said, the reason I walk away from you is because I want to get away from you, not because I want you to follow me.
Communication sucks. It just seems like it should be easier.
I really got into this with the purest of intentions. I really thought that I could be one of the people that make it, one of the relationships that survive this journey. But we weren't. I feel like a failure, but I don't, because I feel like I really did try everything. But he pretty much single-handedly ruined this one.
I want to work with Willie about our issues, work with her on the things that we can improve, But she's in such a sensitive spot in her life right now, dealing with her father issues and stuff, that I feel like it is affecting our relationship, and it's not healthy.
I don't want to give up on my marriage, and I am afraid that Tom will, that he'll give up on us and the bond we have created and the good times we've had and the memories we've had and the foundation we started building.
I have a lot to think about and a lot to process. Get the gears turning. It is what it is,
Spent the last 2 days at the house by myself. I guess doesn't feel very comfortable staying here, but today I think she's coming over and Calvin's meeting us here and we're gonna talk it out. And
I am not looking forward to seeing Nick whatsoever. I feel so hurt and betrayed by him, rightfully so. And he's made it very clear that he's not interested in me. He's not attracted to me.
my feelings are still pretty similar to what they were before. So I haven't really changed my mind on that. I'm just maybe a little less uptight about it and aggressive. It's been kind of a stress reliever just to have some free space at all.
Yeah, I see I don't see how we can come back from this at all. it is what it is.
I want to make my marriage work.
I'm nervous about, how we're gonna get through it all.
I know myself, and I know that I made the right choice. So I'm in my hotel room in Salt Lake City and getting ready to head out again today. And I'm happy. And I think, I keep thinking about this experience and what it's taught me and the different things that we've been through in such a short amount of time. Because I know a lot of people may look at this and think, okay, well, you decided after 10 days you didn't want to be with him. But ultimately, I know myself, and I know that I made the right choice.
Listen, you want to get the divorce, okay, fine. But we can still be friendly to each other. But, it's just, there's really no friendliness there, or any reaching for friendship, which is unfortunate. I think me and her have a cool bond, an interesting story.
I don't know if love will be part of my future in that sense. I see my parents and I see my brothers, and they're all in great relationships, and I am hopeful that will be mine too. But if I don't get married again, if I don't fall in love again, if I don't have children, I'll be okay.
I want to make my marriage work. And for that, I know that I have to try my hardest. And I want to stay with Tom for longer than 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 months, a year. I want to try to make our marriage work because from the good we've had, I see us having the potential of being great if we're both willing to put in the work.
I'm keeping my word, and I'm pledging myself to Lily, committing to Lily that I'm going to really try hard, even when I do get insecure, when I do get upset and vulnerable, that I'm going to keep pushing through to make this marriage work. And that's all you can do, really. You can have your issues, you have your problems, everyone has baggage. At the end of the day, it's how you treat each other and what you see for the future, and really trying hard, really am excited about what we have in store, and I'm nervous about how we're gonna get through it all, but that's all you can do is take it day by day.
So yesterday, Nick and I went down a trip down memory lane, and I took him to places that I grew up in Hialeah, and a place that I love to eat in Hialeah, and he took me around his home and where he grew up, and where his dad actually built a house, which is amazing.
All in all, I think it went fairly well. There was no arguments, there was no awkwardness, there was no, weirdness.
It was nice to see his neighbors, and I even learned some things about him that I had no idea.
I think the whole friendship thing is starting to pan out slowly. I'm kind of on her pace.
And I just keep thinking, okay, I said I want to get married and I want this commitment, and as foolish as this may sound to some people, there's a part of me that wants to make it work. I didn't sign up because, how cool would it be if I was on TV? No, because now it's kind of embarrassing for me. But I just want to see what Nick is going to do off camera. And that'll tell me how authentic or inauthentic he is.
These couples put everything on the line for love. At the end of the 6 weeks, they'll have to make a decision. Will they stay married or get a divorce? It's all coming up this season on Married at First Sight.
I don't feel like you're a stranger.
I know, right? I never pictured getting married to a stranger.
You may kiss your bride.